You know, people are asking me all the time, hey, guy, that one joint you checked out in that one city when you were doing Triple D, how they doing? You know, I don't know. We should check it out.
Over the years, I've seen and tasted it all.
This is ridiculous, dude.
But it turns out it was only the beginning, because Triple D joints have been blowing up, and we're going back to see what's cooking. Like on this trip. It's California.
I'm here in Los Angeles, just a few blocks from USC, to check out a funky little joint that's housed here in the Mercado La Paloma. Now, they've got a family in here from the Yucatan that is serving up legit, real deal Mexican food that you probably haven't seen before. Outrageous.
Full-on flavor explosion.
And back in 2015, it was more of a locals-only kind of place. But now, the word's gotten out.
This is Chichen Itza.
We first came to Chichen Itza when we saw it on Triple D, and it's just been amazing. So we've been coming here pretty consistently ever since.
It stays authentic. It tastes really close to what it tastes like in Mérida, Yucatan. So I feel like I'm back home and my grandma's making these dishes.
Probably because that's exactly where owner Gilberto Cetina got his inspiration.
This is what my grandma used to cook. This is what my mom used to cook growing up in Yucatan.
Yucatan, Mexico.
The Yucatan Peninsula is geographically more isolated than the rest of Mexico, which means that our native ingredients are different.
We're to the Yucatan. What are we gonna make?
The longaniza asada.
Longaniza asada.
Longaniza is a Yucatan-style smoked chorizo.
We're gonna start with pork shoulder. This is ground fat.
Pork fat.
Pork fat. And ground beef.
Next.
Oregano. Garlic powder. Clove. Onion. Then we're gonna add some vinegar.
Salt. And
Cumin.
got it. Mix this all by hand.
And then we're gonna add the achiote paste.
This is what gives the great color to a lot of Latin food. All right, so the casing goes on.
Natural sheep casing. Crank her down.
Oh, nice and thin.
Yep. We're gonna hang them on a stainless steel dowel over embers. You're gonna sit there overnight.
A little bit of heat, a little bit of smoke.
Then we're gonna grill these, serve it with some tortillas, fire roasted onions, and then fire roasted salsa.
So you can Yucatan hot dog. A little bit of salt, touch of spice, great meat to fat ratio. Definitely get the wood and the smoke. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
It's so good, it doesn't taste like anywhere else that you've had it before.
Everything is homemade. It's really good ingredients.
You see me wolf down 2 of those sausage and 2 tortillas?
The longaniza asada, they're very popular. Now it's gonna be served along with the bokchuk, and it's kind of like a traditional Mayan pre-Columbian dish. We have this piece of pork shoulder. We're gonna use a cure that's gonna have black pepper, coriander seeds, 1 bay leaf, and we're gonna grind this. We're gonna add 1 part sugar, 2 parts kosher salt, the zest of 1 sour orange. I'm just gonna mix that. It's gonna flavor the meat, but it's also going to slightly cure the meat. After 2 hours in the fridge, we're gonna rinse it in cold water and marinate it with sour orange blended with garlic, a little bit of kosher salt, and then mix this well. So this is the longaniza we made when Guy was here, and then bokchuk. So bokchuk on the plate. We're doing some of the roasted tomato salsa, the grilled longaniza, and a side of black bean puree, the bokchuk.
It's spicy, but not too spicy. It's really, really nice.
You can taste a little bit of that charred flavor on it, just full of flavor and really well balanced. It tastes amazing.
It feels like a home-cooked meal.
Dude, you're making scratch-made, legit food like this from a little kiosk in a market.
It's very hidden. It's such a little secret.
But coming up, the secret's out.
It got much busier. People are coming from all over the place.
We'll be right back after this. All right, so we're back at Chichen Itza here in Los Angeles.
And back in 2015, it was still a secret in the neighborhood.
It's one of those hidden gems that really needed to be discovered. You don't want to miss it.
After Triple D aired, we had a lot of new exposure, a lot of new people heard about us and started coming in.
It got much busier. It's full of people, and I believe people are coming from all over the place.
And after that, I opened up a second restaurant in the same space called Holbox. It's a seafood restaurant. I love being in this space. I get to, from one location, take care of both of my babies.
The whole market just increased its volume by about 1,000%.
I'm really happy for them that more people get to experience their food.
All right, so what's the next dish?
Panucho.
Panucho,
All right, so first we're gonna break down the turkey. We're gonna boil the legs and we're gonna sous vide the breast.
because that's what you see every day in a little kiosk Yucatan joint.
Kosher salt. Take a sous vide bag. A little bit of cilantro in there.
Are we gonna vacuum this?
We are.
Okay. 150 degrees?
Yeah.
How long?
2.5 hours.
This is simmering to where it's so tender that when you open it out of the bag, it'll just fall apart. Okay.
So we're gonna make the tortillas now for the panuchos.
Tortillas.
So we're gonna make little balls of masa, and it goes.
So why is this going to puff up open? Mine don't often puff up.
Once both layers are cooked evenly, you press down on the tortilla.
That creates better contact on the surface of the plancha, generates more heat, and more heat generates steam, and the steam is what balloons the tortilla up.
Learn something new every day, baby. Okay?
Open it up. Some black bean puree.
Okay?
Cover the hole and spread it out.
Love it.
Now we're gonna fry them.
All right.
A little bit of lettuce, some of the shredded leg and the sous vide breast, some pickled red onions, tomato, and a slice of avocado.
And that's all she wrote.
That is the panucho.
Man, it's so tender, delicious. It's subtle, it's authentic. That's a nostalgic dish. Oh my gosh.
Order a Peking cheek for 23.
Coming from Mexico and coming back, it was like if I was back in Mexico again.
This dish is called cochinita pibil. It's probably the most representative dish of Yucatan cuisine. Here we have a 70-pound pig that's been cut in half. We're gonna separate head, shoulder, loin, and the ham. And then we're going to inject it. So this marinade is made with the achiote, lime juice, fresh squeezed orange juice, garlic cloves, and kosher salt. Now we're just gonna pour the rest of the marinade over. And we're gonna add 2 heads of roasted garlic. And then part of the pibil cooking technique is wrapping it completely in banana leaves. We cook it in the oven, but we don't turn the oven on. We just put the hot embers in. After about 12 hours, the cochinita is fully cooked and it's falling apart. We have a good mixture here of all the different parts of the pig. We're gonna garnish this with pickled red onions and 1 habanero pepper. Cochinita for table 2.
It's got sour orange, it's cooked in bananas, it's slow roasted braised, so it's tender. It's a little bit sour, but full of flavor, meaty, delicious.
There's zest, there's like vinegar that helps amplify the saltiness. The pork itself makes the dish salty. The whole process of making it is really special, and you can taste all the love that goes into it.
I can't keep eating. I'm gonna pass out. Real deal.
Thank you.
Off the hook, dude.
Next up, we're staying in LA
Should have made your Taste of Vision subscriptions.
to check in on a sandwich spot.
Pick up a pulled pork sandwich.
Quick serving, slow cooking.
We smoke them overnight.
You know I do this just for you guys.
Back in 2010, the debate over quick service spots was a hot topic.
Now, my position is this: quality, not quantity. Handmade, not over-processed. And from what I'm hearing, the Porkster in Eagle Rock, California is just that.
Amazing. It's a great place to take your friends.
These days, the food is still flying off the line.
Pick up a pulled pork sandwich.
This is the Porkster, slow, fast food.
I love this place. It never fails to impress me.
The Porkster is an institution in Los Angeles. They just want to put out great food and great service.
Order up.
I saw the Porkster on Triple D, and I had to come check it out.
The food is just so great. Why would you not love this place?
Good question. There's no reason not to, with Andre Guerrero serving his scratch-made but speedy sandwiches.
I didn't reinvent fast food. All I did was just make it better.
After you've eaten here, you know that you're not eating at a regular fast food restaurant.
Killer.
When Guy was here, we made the pastrami.
It wasn't good enough for you to just get a really nice artisan gourmet made pastrami. You figured just make your own. This is the mixture.
Fresh ground pepper and coriander.
That is awesome. Hit the smoker at 240 for about 4 hours, and voila.
Okay,
look at that thing.
Let's pull this out.
Come here and check this out. Look at the juices just flowing.
Watch this.
Oh, sop up some of that. You know, I do this just for you guys. Juicy, dripping goodness. Don't cut anymore. Just get that in the car.
We're gonna do our oyster pastrami. Nice big pile of pastrami.
Wow.
Caramelized onions, Gruyere cheese, and then some of our red coleslaw.
And then Pasadena High football team's gonna come over and eat it with me. If you love pastrami, you would flip over this.
Before Guy came, we were doing approximately 1,200 pounds of pastrami a week. After the show aired, everything doubled.
Should have made your Taste Division subscriptions.
It wasn't just pastrami, it was everything. The burgers, the pulled pork.
Our rub is just salt and pepper. We smoke them overnight.
I got it. Same team, go. Catch and release. Looks great.
Okay.
Definitely falls apart.
And then we put some of the juices right back in.
So that's just like liquid smoked porka flavor.
Yeah, exactly.
You can quote me on that.
Liqua smoka porka flavor.
Liqua smoka porka flavor. Got it? That pork really is a unique style. Very rich.
It's a little bit spicy and it's smoky, which I like. It's a combination that's just unbeatable.
They have so many crazy and delicious meals here.
My favorite is definitely anything with chicken. The Porkster.
The name kind of goes with the oyster, but the chicken version. To make the dredge, start with our all-purpose flour, cumin, garlic salt, celery salt, white pepper, basil, regular salt, ginger, dry mustard, paprika, and black pepper. We have this pre-brined chicken breast. Dip it in the buttermilk, put it in our dredge. We fry this for 5 minutes. Now we have our ranch dressing on there, shredded lettuce, some dill pickles, chicken breast, and a little bit of our buffalo sauce. And there we have it, our chicken cluckster.
We got the Porkster. The chicken is juicy. Breading's not too heavy. It's just crispy and delicious.
It's not too hot, it's not too mild, it's perfect.
Oh, exactly what you
God. Did you see him laugh?
I was just kind of low-key, but we had a lot of fun.
Put your hands up like this. Good jazz hands.
How long on that chicken?
It's always awesome hitting up joints around my home state.
Barbecue pulled pork sandwich up, let's go.
But the Triple D Nation is bigger than that.
And we'll be cruising the country going for more.
Would you like a bigger whisk?
Whisk one do you got? You really use this?